So in the last task I told you that this part of the distributive property should be a little bit easier than factoring. So hopefully you'll agree with me after I show you how to do these problems. So this time you could see they're already in factored form. You need to expand it out to the form that we were dealing with yesterday before we factored it. So to do that, we're simply going to distribute. That's why we use the distributive property, because the word distribute is in there. We're going to distribute the number that's outside the parenthesis to everything that's inside. So for this first one, 5 times the quantity x plus 4, I'm going to take that 5 and distribute it. So I'm going to show this with arrows to everything inside. And the math we're doing when we're doing this is always multiplication. Okay. Now, one thing that always tends to happen is people forget about the sign in the middle. So I would always write that first. So we're adding in between here. So now we're just going to go through and multiply each of these. 5 times x would simply be 5x. And then my next one, 5 times 4, is 20. So there's my expanded form. Pretty simple, right? All right, next one. Again, you take whatever is outside the parenthesis and you distribute it or give it to everything that's inside the parenthesis. Again, I always write the operation in the middle first. Now we're simply going to multiply. 2 times 3a. Remember, we're multiplying here, so you can't just combine those numbers. 2 times 3 is 6. So we're going to write the 2 times 3a is 6a. Again, never forget about those variables. You got to always put them back. And then 2 times 5b. 2 times 5 is 10. So that would be 10b. Okay, that's that one. And last one before you move on. Again, I'm going to distribute everything to the inside. Again, this time there's a minus sign. So we're going to put a minus sign between. 4 times 5x would be 20x. And then 4 times 3 would be 12. So hopefully you see this isn't very complicated. You just have to make sure that you're distributing to everything inside that parenthesis and make sure you're multiplying and not forgetting about the variables. So this time you're going to play a dice game with your partner. So when you're done with that, again, the winner gets a piece of candy. Thanks.